You can't heal under a mask. Wounds need air. Hello and welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about the season finale of Watchmen, episode 9. And I must say, this is what a perfect season of television looks like. 9 episodes. It's not too long. Each episode is different. Each episode gives a character some shine. And episode 9 is just, wow. They tied everything together in a perfect bow and just, wow. We start off with a flashback. Again, I'm not going to spoil anything for this, nothing too in depth in this episode. We start with a flashback. You see Lady True, and she meets Adrian Vedette, and they have a conversation. I think it was back in like 2008. And he's the world's smartest man. She's the world's smartest woman. And their conversation, everything just ties back. Each episode just ties right into this episode. And it was just perfect. The last episode, we saw Dr. Manhattan. He got absorbed into this beam or anything. In this episode, we see what the guys from Cyclops was talking about with the senator. And when he had Agent Blake captured, and he said he was going to do something with Dr. Manhattan. And Dr. Manhattan gets transferred into this cage. And that's why they were stealing all those batteries. They were trying to build a cage for him. And he's in that cage. And he's just chilling for the most part. This episode is more about Lady True. She does a lot of the talking. But this is the first episode where we see a lot of these characters in the same room together. Agent Blake, Angela, Lady True, Dr. Manhattan is there, Senator Keene. It's just all the major players from this season in the room at the same time. And it was really great to see. It wasn't as action-packed as the last episode, but this one was more emotional with just everything that's going on. Trying to figure out who the real bad guy is. And it's a lot of different bad guys. And Dr. Manhattan, he has the power, but the cage does something to his ability, so he can't do anything about it. Maybe he knew this stuff was going to happen, but he can't do anything about it. Angela, last episode, she went out there killing a bunch of people. This episode, she was trying to talk, use her words, to save lives. That didn't really work. But I really enjoyed this season of Watchmen. It's honestly fantastic. And if you haven't watched it yet, I would highly suggest watching it. 1 through 9, all great for different reasons. This one, again, don't want to spoil anything too much, but it's worth it. I know a lot of people watch shows and then it gets to the finale and they're like, well, it didn't build up to anything. It really wasn't worth it. But this show, everything matters from episodes 1 through 8. It all matters. Little details come up again in this episode that you saw in previous episodes. And then it's like, oh, wow. That's how they did that. That's why they did that. It's leading to this moment. And it's a great payoff. And it's worth it. It's worth everything to watch the entire season. So episode 9 is great. Icing on the cake. This season got better with each episode, like I predicted in my first review. And I'm so happy I watched it and that I got these reviews out and people were giving me feedback. But let me know what your favorite episode was. Do you have any favorite characters? And if they're doing a season 2, what are you looking forward to seeing? Because they left us in a good place. And I think they have many places to go for season 2. But that's episode 9. My thoughts on episode 9, Watchmen. Thank you for listening. Deuces. Like, comment, subscribe. All that good stuff.